Hey guys, I'm Chris, and this is episode number 2 of A Little Advice. Last week we talked about teen popularity and what God has to say about it, but this week we're going to be talking about a little bit more of a serious topic. So let's just get started. This week we're going to be talking about self-harm and cutting. First of all, cutting is like, I think you guys know what cutting is, but cutting your wrist or, anorexia, or starving yourself, anything to do, you harm yourself. And the root cause of it is low self-esteem. And the root cause of that is usually what people say about you, or having a bad home life, or whatever, anything to do to make you feel bad about yourself. I think that cutting, obviously it's normal for you to feel that you don't fit in with society, but I don't think you should react by cutting yourself and harming yourself, because God made you for a reason, and whatever people say about you may be true, but He did that for a reason, because in the future He will use you for something that will be far, far more beautiful than you can ever think of. So you just have to embrace it. But then again, if people say like you're stupid or you're fat or you're ugly, you shouldn't listen to them, because you probably won't even see them next year, and what they have to say about you isn't exactly true. It's harder for people to think about oh, that's not true, because some people, they just let it sink in, and they actually think it's their fault. But in reality, those bullies, or those people who talk about you, it's their fault, because they're just trying to become more dominant over you, because they're actually going through the same thing that you are. And you shouldn't listen to them, because, well, first of all, you may not even see them next year, and second of all, what they have to say doesn't matter. Because if it is true, you shouldn't get mad about it, because you know who you are, and you shouldn't let anyone else's view on you affect you. So obviously cutting is something that you shouldn't do. If anything, you should be feeling glad about who you are, and you should be thankful that God put you on this earth, and you should be thankful that He gave you parents, brothers and sisters. If not, that's okay. You should be thankful that He gives you food and friends and a good education and the ability to decide and the ability to worship God, because that's why you're here. And you're not here for to harm yourself, because your body is a temple, and you can't harm what He gave you, because that's not why He put you here. How to cope with cutting? Well, obviously you shouldn't listen to what bullies say, but if you are practicing cutting, I think you need to tell an adult, and I think that you need to tell someone you trust about it. And, obviously, instead of cutting, maybe you can get one of those stress balls. That sounds a little bit ridiculous, but if you're actually going through cutting and you need to release anger, then I think you should definitely go to something like a stress ball. We should probably write letters, expressing how you feel, and throw the paper away afterwards. These are just a few things that you can do, but you can actually Google it, and you can see what they have to say about it. But this is not the only video that I'm going to be talking about self-harm. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to have more videos on self-harm, possibly even next week. And so I hope you guys enjoyed today's message or advice. If you guys want to contact me, you can follow me on Instagram, thatoneguy014, 014, all lowercase. You can be my friend on Facebook, Christian Griffith. And next week we're going to be talking about, I'm not sure yet. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.